But in my case, I'm not expected to leave behind one of my men with a bullet in his back.
And you placate these animals you call men?
Certain things are expected of me.
Well, why not do the unexpected? Ride on alone. You don't need these killers.
Hey guys, it's the Blind Guy here again with another viewpoint, and we're doing another good old movie recommendation where I take a look at an older movie, pre-1980, and I tell you guys why you should check it out in less than 5 minutes. And so today we are checking out Fire Creek from 1968. This movie stars Henry Fonda and Jimmy Stewart, and it's a Western. I'm not a huge fan of Westerns, but this one caught my eye because I hadn't actually heard of it. It was on Turner Classic Movies, and so I checked it out, and I really enjoyed it. It's the story of Henry Fonda and his gang of hired gunmen who are on the run, and they decide to spend the night in a town called Fire Creek, where Jimmy Stewart is the interim sheriff. He's a farmer who does not want to be the sheriff of the town, and the entire theme of the movie, and you'll see this in the movie, is people who are reluctant to act and people who are reluctant to do the right thing. We see that played off with Jimmy Stewart's character, many of the people of Fire Creek in the movie, and even Henry Fonda's character as one of the bad guys, the leader of the bad gang, does not act when he should and do the right thing. And so that's essentially what the movie is about. I'm not going to give away any spoilers because the movie seems to kind of plod along for a while, and then all of a sudden it throws a curveball at you, and things get pretty intense in the last 30 minutes or so of the movie. The acting is not amazing. Jimmy Stewart always does a solid job, and Henry Fonda also is a solid actor, but it's nothing that you're going to write home about. It's just a well-made movie. It has a great atmosphere. I believe they actually built this little town for the movie, and the one thing that is interesting to me is the gunfights seem to be more realistic than they are in a lot of Hollywood westerns. Now, most of the actors don't sight down the actual use the sights on the gun, which always bothers me because they do some pretty amazing shots without doing that. But for the most part, the guns aren't overpowered like they are in a lot of movies, and the gunfights have a lot of misses in them, which I believe is more realistic. So that is Fire Creek. I recently watched it with my grandfather as well, who's 90, and he had a good time with it and enjoyed it. He had seen it a whole bunch of times, but we had a good time and a very special time watching that together. So in the comments below, let me know if you could get a chance to check this one out. It's Fire Creek, starring Henry Fonda and Jimmy Stewart. And let me know what you think about Jimmy Stewart's character arc. It's a good one, in my opinion, and it's one that we don't see in a lot of newer movies today. I feel like Hollywood has lost the ability to write a convincing and an interesting character arc. And so just let me know in the comments below, and that is Fire Creek. Go check it out.